So there's two components that I like with Fractal with regards to control. They won't go over 50%. They cap themselves at 49. So inherently you have more authority other than the legal documents. I did mine around the 20% area so I could lever at an appropriate debt rate in order to get my comfort level with the control factor. The other piece is the valuation piece, because there's auctions that say land is worth X. And when Fractal comes in and does the valuation, it says, what can this farm cash flow? And sets a value there so that no one gets out of step. Because we can hit high spots in valuations of land, and an appraisal will say X, Y, and Z. But in reality is, what can the farm cash flow? And there needs to be a reasonable valuation of the land on what it can cash flow. Because in the end, the farmer doesn't want to miss a payment. Fractal doesn't want them to miss, the investors don't want to receive a missed payment. And so that, I like the conservative approach. Farmers like a conservative approach, and investors like a conservative approach. So I think that's a very important factor on how Fractal is setting up the investment partnership environment. I think the other thing is just important was a streamlined financial analysis of the farm. As long as you have good books, send them the information, have a good conversation, be honest. These are the things, here's our weaknesses, here's our strengths, and let Fractal make a good decision. But the cash flow of the farm kind of takes that risk out for Fractal and for us. And then I really like that Fractal comes out and meets you. You get to look everyone right across the table in a handshake. Even though there's a bunch of legal documents in the end, the handshake is what really matters in agriculture.